was your original teacher in your first training?
I think I was self-taught.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, I didn't have a teacher that actually took me in hand and taught me how to do these things. I just read books about it, and I found I was flexible enough to do these things that the book suggested I should do. And before I knew it, I was doing it with, well, I think partly was I ran an exercise class, which isn't a yoga class. It's just regular exercise. And I think it was in that class that I brought in a few yoga movements. And then they gradually grew on me. By the way, I don't know whether I'm entitled to say that I teach yoga, because I am not qualified as far as being nationally qualified. I'm only qualified as far as the Y is concerned, and I don't know if somebody could sue me or not if I sue me. So will you come and protect me if somebody sues me for teaching something that I'm not qualified? There was the packet, was it the Packard Times, or where they got me lying on my back with my head, or when I was wearing this, with my head over. I don't know whether I can do it or not.
Wow. That's amazing. Wow. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh yes, I do think what I have done has given me my good health at the moment. Yeah. Yes, definitely. I'm sure I wouldn't be as fit as I am now if I was sitting on my bottom all day.
And at lunchtime you revealed something that I think is quite incredible for somebody at any age. Tell us about your aches and pains.
I haven't got any. I don't know what it is to have arthritis, touch wood, and I don't know what it is to have a headache. I've never had a headache. I don't have arthritis. What other complaint could I have?
Do you ever just get twinges, like a twinge in your knee or
No.
your hips?
Well, they're all working all the time. They don't have time to have twinges. Oh, dear me. So,
do you practice yoga every day?
No. No, I don't. I do sun salutations. When I get, well, not so much maybe when I get up in the morning, or maybe after I've been up for an hour or so, I'll do 2 or 3 sun salutations. And they do seem to help. And I also like to, it's a strange thing, go up and down the stairs. I told my doctor that for exercise, I ran up and down the stairs for exercise, and he had a fit. He said, I don't want you to fall over while you're running down the stairs. So now I have to go down slowly and come up slowly and work every muscle in my leg. Make the muscles work. Feel them, feel them working within your body. And you can talk to your body, and I talk to mine all the time. It's the only thing I've got to talk to. So I say, come on, knees, but you're not hurting at all. You're just fine. You can use your knees. How them coming to where I live, to the development where I live. But I was sitting on this rock, and it's a huge rock. And I was sitting on there, and they happened to come along and took this picture of me sitting on, and it's known as Ida's Rock. and there's a bench alongside with a little inscription on it. It's a concrete, cement or concrete, which is a concrete, and a bench sitting at the side, and it says something, this bench celebrates Ida's 90th birthday, and you can see Ida's Rock, this huge rock.
Ida, can you talk a little bit about your diet?
Yes, I can. I don't eat pastries. No, just that they don't. I don't cook them. You see, I only cook for myself, so I can't. So it means I have to buy them, and I just don't buy them. That's all there is to it. But mind you, if somebody gives me a butter tart to taste, anybody got any butter?
Butter tarts. You have a sweet tooth?
No, I don't eat a lot, but what I do eat, I eat essentially yogurt and green foods. In fact, I'm going to go home tonight, I'm going to have asparagus. Now, I love asparagus, and I expect you all do too, with butter. I don't get too worried about.
Are you a vegetarian?
No.
No.
Never have to. No.
Do you drink coffee?
I drink coffee. I drink everything that's bad for me.
Does that mean more than coffee?
Yes, I do. I have a little sherry. I love my midday glass of sherry.
Can you do
Dry. Very dry.
Very.
Do you think that staying healthy is more about your attitude then than what you put in your body?
Yes, I do. Yes, but if things are bad for you, and you're told, I'm only told they're bad for you by listening to the radio and listening to chat. I just don't take them. I just don't use them if they say it's bad for you. Now, I have heard that a glass of wine is not bad for you. Now, that suits me very nicely. So a glass of wine is, if it's not bad for you, well, maybe two is not much better.
Now, how about chocolate?
How about what?
Chocolate.
Chocolate? Oh, I love chocolate. But I don't buy it. But if it happens to come my way. I was 50. So I've been doing it quite a while. And as I may or may not have explained to you, I was in a class, and a girl happened to came into a health class, and it was just a big studio, and you went in and you did your own exercises at the Skyline Hotel. I don't know how many of you know the Skyline Hotel, but it was there. And a girl came in and she stood in front of the mirror, and she was wearing an outfit like this, and she started doing yoga. I didn't even know it was yoga. I didn't know what she was doing, but I thought it was wonderful. And I asked the instructor what's that girl doing? She said, well, she's doing yoga.
Your habits or behaviors have changed maybe naturally since before you started yoga and then after you started yoga?
No, I don't think yoga is, it hasn't stopped me from my bad habits.
Which are? Yeah. Just a couple.
Oh, no.
Your worst one.
That's digging too deep.
Oh.
Oh, dear. But I love gardening.
Oh, yes.
But of course you can only do it a certain time of the year. But right now it's taking a lot of my time. The other thing I do is knit. Oh. Yes. Now I used to knit nice sweaters. I've knitted a Fair Isle sweater, and I've still got it. And I've knitted all sorts of patterns. But I can't knit patterns anymore because I can't read. And so I knit pussycat blankets. And I scrounge all the knitting wool I can. It doesn't matter what ply it is. I'll play with it. And I make little blankets that are just about They're about that size, so maybe a little blanket, maybe a little bit, but about 12 by 16. And they go to the Humane Society, the local Humane Society. And I, as a matter of fact, I've got a big bag of them right now in my garage. And I just knit them. If I drop a stitch, do you think the pussycat? So I drop a stitch. And then I cut the wool here and I show them, or I tie bits of wool that are loose and I tie them up and then cut the ends off. Anyway, the pussycats don't manage and the Humane Society are very grateful.
For older or younger men?
I don't care, as long as I've got 2 legs. Lovely day, and I hope that's my mantra, is to encourage you to keep moving.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. The class Ida has taught in Toronto. We're absolutely thrilled to have her in our city and in our home of Breathe. I'd like to present you with this very small gift, which, if you just look at my t-shirt, that's what it is inside. Eat, sleep, and breathe yoga. And I think you absolutely seem to embody that principle.
I hope so. Thank you.
In closing, what I wanted to say was your words at the end of class today, and how you were raising your arms up and saying, embrace peace, love, and happiness. I have to say that, Ida, you embody that principle so dearly and so honestly that is, besides the incredible yoga class that you gave, the energetic yoga class, the full embodiment of yoga, those were the words that struck me the most and will remain with me. Thank you.